basic posturing drill, the umbrella drill. I'm sure most of the coaches in this room are familiar with the umbrella drill. The umbrella drill is really an opportunity for you to really critique how the player sets up and breaks down in a skeleton setting. So, the umbrella drill, we're just going to use these green circles to represent where the cones are placed. I usually place the cones in the traditional 5 points so we can really emphasize taking away top sides, so we can really emphasize taking away the middle of the field. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. We're going to start with the defenseman on the crease. I'm going to use red to represent our defense. Let's just say these are the rest of our defensemen right here. They're in line. On the whistle, we are going to fly out. We're going to break down. And when we break down, guys, the point of emphasis is always inside shoulder to outside shoulder. That's something you have to continuously remind your defenseman to do. Break down, inside shoulder to outside shoulder, because we're playing the ball to GLE. We really want to focus on hitting square to the end line. At that point, once we break down, oops, sorry about that, sensitive. We're flying back in, we're getting upfield, we're breaking down. We're matching inside shoulder to outside shoulder again. Because the ball's up top and because we want to take away the middle of the field, we're emphasizing getting square to the sidelines, getting sideways, make them go through your body. Second defenseman's now stepping up to the crease, we're flying back in, we're coming back out, we're breaking down. Inside shoulder to outside shoulder. If you have a goalie that's available, the goalie can yell, keep them left, keep them right, even though it's just a cone. You have to remind your defenseman to have an imagination as they're going through these drills. Yes, it's a cone. Have an imagination, inside shoulder, outside shoulder. Break down, chest and head up, get square to the end line. Always remind them of these 3 things. And as the drill goes, defenseman's hustling back in, sprinting back out, breaking down, inside shoulder to outside shoulder. We're taking away the middle of the field. We are sideways. We're square to the end line. Sprinting back in, coming back out, breaking down, inside shoulder to outside shoulder. Again, we're square to the end line. So that's our umbrella drill, guys. It's a great introductory level drill. It goes along with your philosophies. For the more sophisticated teams, or more sophisticated defense, it's a great warm-up drill. For the JV teams and for the high school coaches, it's something we should stress every once in a while. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the drill live. So let's just take a look at it live. And as you're going through, you can critique all day. So right there, we got it overemphasized, getting square to the end line. Right here, we're square to the sidelines. It's getting back in the hole. We're watching 31. We don't have a goalie in there. Does a decent job of getting sideways. You can probably encourage him to even get more square. Let's look at number 8 in the middle of the field. Number 8's getting upfield. Nice job getting sideways right there. Head and chest is up. There are little things that you can critique as a coach if you want them sitting down even more, if you want their hands closer to the body. Those are little things that you can incorporate into this drill. So that is our umbrella drill. Very, very basic posturing drill. The next drill that we are going to talk about is something that our guys named the shoe drill. I let our guys name this drill. It's basically a continuation of the umbrella drill, but what we've gone ahead and done is incorporated offensive players or defensemen to act as offensive players. We carry around 10 defensemen, so I like to do this drill with 3 offensive players or 3 defensemen playing offense. I like to emphasize the GLE. If you guys carry 12 or 13 defensemen, you can do this as a 4-man drill, it's a 5-man drill. Same idea here. We're going to have our defensemen starting on the crease. We're going to use red to represent our line right here. So these are our other defensemen right here. On the whistle, we are flying out. We are breaking down. We're still keeping in mind our basic posturing, our 3 points of emphasis. Inside shoulder to outside shoulder. We are square to that end line. We're making them dodge through our body. At that point, the offensive player, let's go ahead and use green. We want this offensive player, this defenseman playing offense, to actually dodge and try to get topside. You can tell the offensive player to take rocker steps. You can tell them to, attack topside and go underneath so you can practice your trail checks. But this is the very basics of something we call the 3-man shoot drill. video I'm going to show you goes through the 3-man and the 4-man shoe drill. Again, it's just kind of moving along with our umbrella drill. Now they're incorporating, you're incorporating a live offensive player. So when we take a look at this drill live, this is what it looks like live. So we have a goalie in here. Our goalie is communicating to our defenseman which way to keep them left, keep them right. The thing is, with these drills, these poles-only drills, you can tell the offensive players to take on different roles. If you want to work on taking away the rollback, tell these offensive players, get down the alley 2 steps and try to roll back. There's a lot of offenses that initiate from a rollback. You can focus on that. You can focus on whatever you'd like. But this is kind of just the basic. So that's our 3-man. Quickly, show you the 4-man. It's being a little nice there. Good. We're getting sideways, we're square to the end line. So right there, number 44, try to roll back. We're focusing on taking away the rollback right there. So you guys have seen the umbrella drill, which is about as basic as it gets.